the most recent exciting advance in AI has been large language models and generative AI. The next wave will be multimodal AI, which is when you combine different ways of knowing the world. So in the same way that we have senses, we have smell, sight, hearing, things like this, multimodal AI will start to combine different ways of knowing to make agents that are competent in ways that will be quite surprising, I think, to us. Another major advance that really excites me about AI is that, there will be social innovation that matches the ambition of the technological innovation that we're seeing. So as I said before, in the same way that I ask my students, which is the better invention, the internet or the weekend? Because both had to be made, And I think in the same way that we've got this push right now in technological development, we need to answer it with changing the way we live. And maybe some of it might be ancient, returning to things that make us happy, because there's a lot of stress out there in the world today. But matching that technological innovation with ways of being that really make us satisfied and happy. For parents who are concerned about AI and the future of AI, the advice I give that's a positive is part of the reason these tools are so successful is because they're very charismatic. Have you been on TikTok? It will grab your attention. And so one of the things I encourage, business people or just parents to consider is what is a social activity that's as charismatic? What sort of traditions, what sort of rituals, what sort of ceremonies, what sort of events are as captivating as these tools? Because if we can show up with those, if we can let people have fun and let people congregate, I think that will be the sort of counterbalance we need. It's not a silver bullet, but the sort of counterbalance we need to live with machines. In considering the future of AI, one thing that's constantly overlooked in my mind is the countercultural response. Because as impressed as people are with these sophisticated technologies, people also like simple things. And so what you're seeing counterculturally around the world is a return to unsophisticated, not over-engineered things that work, And an example is auto manufacturers are finding that people prefer knobs and dials to screens. That's what customers want. In the Netherlands, grocery stores have reintroduced slow lanes where you can talk to the checkout agent as opposed to going through an automated till. In the dating world, there's the introduction of the pair ring, which is a ring that you wear that says you're single, that people can spot. You don't need to use an app to meet somebody out in the world. And it's this kind of creativity that excites me because it shows that, no matter how kind of advanced the digital world gets, there are some offline alternatives that these kind of countercultures will develop, these kind of post-digital countercultures is the way I describe them, that I think will change the world as much ultimately as AI, because they are where people will turn to for trust and joy and camaraderie, that sort of thing.